Oh, kia ora everybody, Louise here in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm looking across here at the beautiful Civic Theatre and we're going to take a look inside. But before we get started, I want to just show you something. I can see clearly now, so this is awesome. I've got my front camera back, which is really fabulous. So we're looking at the Civic. The New Zealand International Film Festival is happening at the moment. Hey Brian, kia ora, nice to see. Isn't it a gorgeous day? It's cold, but it's gorgeous. We're going to be able to walk inside the Civic. It's not always open, but because the film festival is on and there's a 3 p.m. screening, so everybody is inside. So I'm crossing towards the theatre now. I'm going to do a little bit of a 360 here. We're looking up Wellesley Street, and then we're looking down Queen Street. So I was a little bit further down here yesterday. I'm walking diagonally in case you're wondering, and I'm going to turn around right now because the clock is striking 3 times. It's 3 p.m. So they've just switched the projector on and the movie is happening. Yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. Beautiful day. Oh, and you can see we've got a few beautiful, can you see that beautiful bird? I better get off the road. Hold on. There's a tree with no leaves on it. And then there's a beautiful neon bird. Can we zoom in a little? Can you see it? Oh yeah, there you go. Dead centre of the screen. Look at that. Fantastic. So these are hanging all the way down Queen Street at the moment and they look really, really fantastic. Whoa. Yeah, so the clock's just strike 3 p.m. There we go, back to there, to there. Cool, so we're going to head inside the theatre. So the beautiful, beautiful Civic here, built in 1929. When it was built, the population of Auckland was 200,000 and that was the largest marble-faced clock in the country. Style of architecture is Moorish Revival. Very Art Deco. Caroline, 11 p.m. Wow, and there's Sky Tower right there. So there we go. I've got that's a great shot, isn't it? We've got a mix of new and old with the Civic Theatre, Sky Tower and Smith & Co.'s department store. Whoa, so we're going to head in. There's a lot happening this weekend as far as sport goes in New Zealand, and then we've got the film festival as well. So a few late starters just heading in, running in. We'll let these people go by and then I'll head into the theatre. I've got a few little tricks to show you that most people don't know. So the Whānau Marama New Zealand International Film Festival, 19th of July until the 6th of August. Yeah, a few last minute people just running in there for their tickets. It was restored in the 1990s, but they managed to keep a lot of the original details of the building because it had already been renovated once in the 1970s and they were a bit lazy, and instead of pulling everything out, they just covered everything up. So they were able to reveal this beautiful ceiling at that time. And there we go, everybody heading into their seats. Run, run, run. But you can see how you can see how gorgeous it is inside. We're at the Civic. And everybody's racing to see Monster. The New Boys at 6 p.m. That actually looks really interesting, how to blow up a pipeline. So this is Saturday the 29th of July here. Yes, lots of people around. Yes, lots of people. So one of the first little secrets I'm going to show you about this, this beautiful theatre is the floor. So when they were restoring it in the 1995, I think it was, another floor had been put over the top and they revealed these beautiful mosaic tiles. Erkin, nice to see you. Whoa, and with elephants. So of course the style of the theatre inside is Indian. So there's lots and lots of elephants everywhere. But when they were repairing it, they made a little mistake. Can you see right here? right there, it should be pink. It should be the same. So they were in a bit of a hurry, I guess, and they got the colours mixed up. And you wouldn't notice it normally unless I pointed it out to you. So they've managed to keep the part of the floor that was not damaged. We're in the Civic Theatre, we're in Auckland. Here we go, we've even got a sign. The Elephant Freeze. Cool, there we go. Oh, there, it's even telling us. Oh, it's original, so the IK. I didn't realise that was the original part of it. Okay, let us, so looking up at the ceiling, it's really, really beautiful, and this is all original. It's gorgeous. Oh, and of course, we can't forget Stark's, the little bar that's next door, named after Freda Stark, who was an entertainer here in the Second World War, entertained the American soldiers here, famous for being naked and painted with gold paint, and she wore the most amazing headdresses. Yeah, very multicultural, yeah. So we've got a good bar here, and I said elephants, they've even got elephants holding up the rail, the foot. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. There she is up there, Freda. And there is a window upstairs that's got all her headdresses in it. So hopefully we'll get up there and have a look. Why are people late for the movies? What's that? Yes, yeah. Fever of the Fleet. Looks good, doesn't it? Really cool. So let's go in and have a look at the theatre. We won't be in the where the movie is screening, but we will be able to have a look at the decor that's in here. In the night sky. Of course, the ceiling is the night sky. You can see the stars all twinkling there as well. Yeah, I love this. It's John, fantastic. Nice to see you. So I did ask permission to come in and do this, so hopefully the right people are all still here. Because of the film festival, we've got some information up here, and normally we'd be able to go down the stairs into what's known as the Winter Garden down here. There's a fabulous mural here. I'll go up and we'll look across so that lights don't interfere. It's magnificent, Larry, yeah. So the movies, Bad Behaviour, Red Mole, How to Blow Up a Pipeline, and the logo for the film festival this year, X. It is the most amazing theatre. It was built in 1929, an atmospheric theatre. I think the owner was Thomas O'Brien. Oh, I've just got a feel. Actually, let's just duck out. We'll just get that little bit of information again. We'll just duck out, because outside there is some more information. We should have had a look at this earlier, but let's quickly, somewhere, yes, here we go, the Civic Theatre. Oh, sorry, excuse me. This magnificent soft-top atmospheric theatre, yeah, Thomas O'Brien, 1929. One of the largest and most elaborate surviving atmospheric cinemas. It was comprehensively restored and adapted to add live theatre facilities 1997 to 1999. So looking up the street, and we'll head back in a minute. Whoa, yes. And the idea of an atmospheric theatre was that you should be able, you came not just to view, but you felt as if you were part of the entertainment. So you were part of the show. So what I'm planning to do is we're going to walk up the stairs on one side, walk up the stairs, have a look at the chandeliers, which are gorgeous. We'll have a look at some of the detail. Isn't it beautiful? We'll have a look over here before we go upstairs. In the past from Periscope, I know that the signal gets a little bit weak, so we'll keep an eye on that. See the elephants? Yeah, amazing. It's like a rabbit warren in here with all the little, yeah, spectacular, with all the little walkways, hallways that lead to things. Civic. So on either side of the stage are two panthers that have flashing eyes. Yeah, pretty amazing. It's gorgeous inside, really gorgeous. So the bar, something ice creams, you can get a glass of wine, you can take your food in. Yeah, the chandelier is gorgeous. We're going to go up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. There are elephants holding up the lamps. They were, when they were put in, I mean, this was built, the builders actually cut a lot of corners. So it ended up being a little bit, not quite as the architects had planned. So they built it in 9 months. It was pretty fast in those days. And they did cut quite a few corners. Now, one of the things that's different here is the stairs are curved here, and then suddenly they start to go straight. So although this doesn't conform with the New Zealand building code these days, because it's a heritage building, it is allowed to not be interfered with, which is really, really cool. So the chandeliers, as you can see, are fairly close to these stairs, and that was a design fault. So the chandeliers are designed to be lifted up or lowered and lifted again to change the light bulbs. But unfortunately, they're too close to the stairwell or the staircase, so they can't be lowered. Well, it's gold paint, isn't it? Yeah. Look. Really, really beautiful. The mural that's here is huge. I'll try and get a nice shot of it without the light on it. And depicts a typical Indian wedding. I've got a feeling the artist was Swiss. We can't really, it's difficult to get a, I'll zoom in so you can see some of the detail. There we go. So when the theatre was being remodelled in the 1970s, they took this away. Luckily they didn't destroy it. They rolled it up and just put it in storage somewhere here. I reckon it's about, when it was first built, it was designed at about, I think, 3,500 people, and now it's nearly 3,000. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah. I've got a feeling the artist was Swiss. Anyway, it was rolled up, put away, and they discovered it, and it was brought back and put into position. Whoa. Fairly gorgeous, isn't it? Here we go, let's go up, finish going up these stairs. But don't you love the chandeliers? And if you can see, there are elephants there holding the lamps up. Oh, I hadn't noticed those up there before. There's so much detail in here. So much detail. And the balconies, of course. Yeah, amazing. Okay, let's go up here. You love the chandelier here. I love everything about this. It is amazing. It is amazing. What I'm going to do here is we're going to walk around. So we're up on the balcony. and this circles the entrance. So let's walk around and have a look. Yeah. I'm rediscovering lots of things I didn't realise were here. One of the last few atmospheric theatres that left in the world, Elephant Bar. Yeah, you can spend hours here. Yeah, there is, I'm not sure, let's hope we keep our, where is it? There is a beautiful statue of Ganesh somewhere through here. Let's see if we can find it. It may have been moved. Yeah. Oh, another bar. That's incredible. Oh, here we go. I knew it was here somewhere. Wow, look, isn't this amazing? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I can't imagine building this in 9 months. I can't imagine. Yeah. Yes, Erkin. Now, you know, it is open for movies and shows, but it would if there's nothing showing, it's not going to, look at the tusks, it's not going to be open. But during the Heritage Festival, they actually do tours through here, so you can come through as well. So just lucky today that we're able to get access because of the film festival. So let's go back out this way. Yeah, but all the detail, look. Can you imagine? I wonder how many people worked on this for 9 months. Nice and quiet now. Yes, look. Yeah, it's amazing. And a lot of famous artists, the Rolling Stones have played in here, Bob Dylan, Ray Davies, you name it. There's been heaps and heaps of concerts that I've been to here in this theatre. When the Rolling Stones played here, it was famous because there is under the stage there's a Viking ship that was able to be lowered, raised and lowered, and they came up in the Viking ship. Yeah, Erkin, it's amazing, isn't it? And then looking down where we started, there's the doors. Yeah. I'm so happy, and we've kept the connection, which is great, because it's a very, very solid building. These don't feel so solid, or sound so solid, but they probably are. Yeah, I'd love a chandelier like this in my house. Sita! Yeah, we're in the old movie theatre here. So tables and chairs where you can sit around, and even on these lamps you can see the elephants. Yeah, it's lovely, it's bright, it's beautiful. When they restored it, they actually called in some astrologers to identify the night sky. If I zoom in, the whole theatre is like this with twinkling stars. And they thought maybe it was significant night, but it turned out it was just random. So they did redesign it, and it's a special, like the 28th of April now, inside the theatre. I think it's the 28th of April. It represents the stars in the night sky at that time. So trying to make it a little bit more authentic with the renovation. Yeah. But thanks for joining, everybody. This is fabulous. I did call in here this morning, and but I had to go somewhere else very quickly. So I came back and asked if it would be okay, And they said yes, but do it at 3 o'clock when everybody's in the in the movie. Wow, look, yeah. It's like Aladdin's cave, isn't it? Amazing. Oh, Erkin, is that right? Yeah. John, awesome. Yeah, it's fabulous to see you too. Yeah. Okay, so we'll head down these stairs. Yeah, I had a pretty fabulous coffee this morning. Look over there, look at the colours. And look at the elephants on either side. I mean, that's amazing. Okay, we're going to head down. Oh, nice lamps here. Oh, I'm going to show you Freda's headgear. So we'll just go, oh, gorgeous. So we'll just have a look at Freda's headwear. So Freda Stark entertained the American troops here during the Second World War. And these are some of her costumes, well, her headwear that she wore for entertainment. Look at the peacock feathers. Yeah, the shoes. Awesome. So her name's Freda Stark. Look how fabulous. So that is Iris Norgrove. And I'm not sure her relevance. Some old posters from the film festivals in the past. I think in 1989, and the 32nd one, which was 2000 and, looks like year 2000 maybe, and 1994 there. Auckland Film Festival over here. Hard to see the dates. That one's 1992. There she is. She was painted, she was stark naked, but painted gold. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, some old programs here from the film festival. This collection of headdresses was designed by Regina Ray for the Civic Theatre Grand Review, in which Miss Freda Stark appeared gold. Miss Play Company from 1942 to 1945. There she is there, Regina. Okay, let's head down again. But you can see it's all these little narrow, I don't know how they would have ever built it. It's all these little narrow doorways and passageways everywhere. I have heard it's haunted, so I wouldn't want to be left in here at night. Oh, I was going to walk right around the balcony before, and then we'll go down the other side. Yes. Oh, I feel like we're at the show. Very atmospheric music as well. Beautiful. I'm so happy that this was restored. It was under threat of demolition for a while until the City Council and the public stepped in and restored it. But it was built in 1929, and before that there was a group of shops here on this corner, and they were pulled down because the local City Council wanted to build a civic centre, and the land sat empty for about 3 years before permission was given to build this theatre. And it's still here, which is, so 1929, wow, that's nearly 100 years ago. Whoa, hey, you'd better all come for the centennial. Hi Rose, awesome, nice to see you. Wow, you'll love this. We're in this amazing, creative, beautiful space, the Civic Theatre. with all its opulence and Indian influence here. Yeah. I did do the odd lunch with Louise for cooking, didn't I? So that's where we walked across from there. How fabulous. Getting a nice view of that mural. It's about 12 feet across, so it's quite large, and fortunately it wasn't damaged. Yeah, the lighting's amazing, John. Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, it's quite dark, but you've got all the brilliant colour and the reflections coming through. You can see now. You can see how close the the chandeliers are to the stairs. So I guess they have to put some sort of scaffolding in if they need to change the bulbs. And there's quite a few bulbs there. Quite a few, yeah. Oh, my cakes. We had a lot of fun. Oh, and we can look up here as well. Wow. Incredible. Ah. Wow. Amazing. So while everybody else is watching Monster, we're looking at elephants and Buddha. There's many different types of Buddha in here as well. Cheesecake. Yes, that Japanese cheesecake I did that time was amazing. This is called the Veranda Bar here, by the way. This has been fun. I love the lights, the tusks. It does feel as if we're outside. Look. Anyway, I'm happy my front camera is working again. That's really awesome. Saves me a little bit of expense. Ah. There's the odd Egyptian influence in here as well, or Arabian maybe. Yeah. You want cheesecake? Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? It's freezing cold for us here because it's winter time. I don't know that I'll do a cooking on YouTube. I could. You never know. You just never know. Big fat elephant. Yeah. And then all the elephants. Just went to low battery. All the elephants here. Yeah. Bonjour. We're in Indian territory here in the Civic Theatre, and it's all its opulence and lighting, and it's beautiful. So let's head down. Looking at these gorgeous chandeliers again. Got a few palm trees down there as well. Yeah, I just can't imagine it. Being built in 9 months, all this detail. Yeah. Just incredible. So I am planning on seeing a couple of movies, so I'll be back and I'll be wishing you were here with me. Okay, we just head down there. You've got to be careful here, make sure you don't miss the straight ones and go down the curved ones. There we go. The Hago mini map. Yeah, Rose, that was good, wasn't it? Matt, awesome, nice to see you. Whoa. So the Auckland International, New Zealand International Film Festival actually. What else is on? Got quite a few things happening. Fantastic Machine, Rock Hudson, All That Heaven Allowed, Monster, that's on at the moment. How to Blow Up a Pipeline later today. New Boy tonight, that's Australian. Yeah. Penelope, fantastic. Animation for kids. Yeah. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Kidnapped, The Innocents. And the gorgeous mural of the Indian wedding there. It's a view as if you're looking, as the artist is looking out his window. There we go. So let me take you out into the daylight and we'll just have a look at the building from outside again. Wow, that is outside. Over the door, there's the balcony where we were. Yeah, it's amazing. Most people walk in here, think, oh, this is fantastic, and not take too much notice. So it's good that we've been able to spend a little bit of time doing this. And of course the elephants, because it was built in 9 months, they made a little bit of a mistake there. Pale pink should be between the leg and the trunk. So a few little mistakes that that were made. The Beatles. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about film festivals, isn't it? It's lots and lots of interesting movies. So we're back in the daylight. We're back on Saturday afternoon, looking up to the art gallery. The moon is up in the sky, which is gorgeous. Made of wood and no concrete. Yeah, I could have. I can't remember what it was. Oh, there's the Civic reflection in the building opposite. Beautiful day here in Tamaki Makaurau and outside the Civic. Yeah, even the outside has got some amazing, amazing detail. So everybody, I'm going to finish. This has been so much fun with you. I'm going to turn the camera because guess what? My camera is working again. Weather's gorgeous today, thank you. Yeah, really, really fantastic. Hey, thanks for joining everybody. That's really awesome. Let's go to the movie. It's cold. It is cold, yeah. You can pick up a book here. It's got the movie program in it as well. Yeah. Hey, take care. Thanks everybody. Kia ora, ka kite anō. And what have we got here? Unleash the colour. Remember, tread lightly and leave no trace. As we look up there, a little bit of a mix of architecture here. We've got modern, we've got a Chinese style building there, the art gallery right at the top, and the moon in the sky and people crossing. But let us finish with a nice view of the Civic. But thanks everybody. It was nice to do something a little bit different, wasn't it? So there we go, outside the Civic with the New Zealand International Film Festival. Take care everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Nabil, bonjour, thank you. Take care everybody. Oh, Dean, awesome. Oh, did I miss you all while I was searching for elephants and all sorts of things in there? Take care everybody and have a wonderful weekend. Yes, let's go to the movies. Take care. Bye for now.